Oh man, it's been uh, it's been one heck of a journey, guys. I can say that at least. So what is up, ladies and gents? Nate here, bringing you my review for the finale, the last episode, episode 22 of Your Lie in April, known as Spring Wind. And just in case, spoilers of the entire series and this episode, the finale. So if you haven't seen the series, I recommend not clicking this. So yeah, I honestly don't know where to start with this because this entire episode, as sad as it was, at least sad for the series because it means the series comes to an end. It, oh, it was a masterpiece. That's all I can say. It was definitely a masterpiece. So we start off, continuing off last week where Kosei is playing for his competition to see if he can get into the the musical high school that he wants to get into. And then he starts thinking about all his friends and family, or yeah, about like how much they mean to him and like how they fulfilled his life and brought him back. Essentially, like about his sound and all of this, and it was a great shot. Just seeing all of his friends and all of the characters that mean a lot that we've seen throughout this entire series. Then we have, then there's Kaori, where we learn that from the opening shot where we see two hands come and meeting and holding each other, we finally know who it is. That's between Kosei and Kaori. And yeah, man, this is gonna be hard to get to. So as Kosei's playing, he kinda lets the music take over him, and he gets, I guess you can say, transported, or his imagination gets to run wild where he's playing and Kaori pops up and she's able to play the violin again, and they essentially play together. And yeah, you see like snow falling, but it's not like white snow. It starts turning into color because remember, Kaori represents like what, like she brought color into Kosei's life, and then the same goes for Kosei to Kaori. And eventually, the like while all this is happening, you see shots of Kaori during her surgery, her last surgery, unfortunately, and you see her, I believe it's her heart rate just constantly going down and down. It goes from like 90 to like 80 to 60, 70, and you realize, yeah, she's not gonna make it. And then you see her like give one last breath as Kosei and imaginary Kaori continue playing. And then Kaori, she essentially just like, she says goodbye, or no, she's like essentially like turning into cherry blossom flower petals, and it just mixes in with the snow, the colorful snow. And yeah, and then at the very end when Kosei finishes, he looks up to the camera. You see him that he's been crying this whole time when he was playing, and he says sayonara, sayonara. Yeah. Then the next shot that we see is of Kaori, or at least Kaori's family, her mother and her father, at a graveyard with Kosei, and we learn that Kaori didn't make it and that she has passed on. But she didn't leave that. We learned that she wrote a letter to Kosei, and we essentially, the rest of the episode is her like reading her letter out loud to us as an audience and to Kosei as he reads it. We learn a few things from the letter. Especially the most important thing is where the show gets its title, Your Lie in April. And the one lie that Kaori told was that she liked Watari, which wasn't true. She actually liked Kosei. Actually, no, she doesn't like Kosei. She loves Kosei. She admits it at the very end. That's why she leaves it off that. Um, and yeah, she even knew that Tsubaki, that Kaori liked Tsubaki and Kosei liked. I think I said that wrong, didn't I? But like, you understand what I'm getting at. That even Kaori knew that Tsubaki liked Kosei and Kosei liked Tsubaki. They just, the two of them just didn't know it. We also learned, like Emi and Takashi, that Kaori met Kosei when they were little, and she was sitting in the audience actually next to Emi while Kosei was playing, and essentially she kind of fell in love with Kosei then, and she was in piano school as well, but she dropped the piano so she can pick up the violin, so that way her and Kosei can play together. And eventually we learned that Kaori actually went to Kosei school before, or like during the same time. It's just that she had glasses and she put her hair up like, I guess like in, not pigtails, but you know, you saw. And that eventually that she didn't know how to approach Kosei, so she told that one lie. She got rid of the little ponytails, and she let her hair loose. She put on contacts, and she and Kosei, just, that's where our story begins. And throughout the rest of the letter, she initially states all the memories that they had, that they were able to build within the entire series, and just in the end saying she loves Kosei. And when all that is over, when Kosei initially finishes the letter and he's looking at a stray cat, another one, Tsubaki comes up to him and says, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to put the screenshot here that, you know what? I'm not going to leave you anymore. I'm going to be just like your guardian angel." Initially saying, like, her and Kosei are going to get together. At least that's what I got the implication of, like, because, you know, just so you could wrap up Tsubaki's arc and her as a character. And like I said earlier, this series is a masterpiece. This episode itself was a masterpiece. So I'm going to have to give this episode an A. And thing is, hopefully I'll get to it this time, because I feel like this series actually deserves it, where I do a full-fledged, non-spoilery review of the series, so that way that any of you, if you want to share it to your friends, but your friends are kind of hesitant to watch it, you can link them to that review when that comes out. And so they can watch it, understand where the series goes, and my personal thoughts on it, and then maybe that'll convince them to watch it. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. In itself, I just want to thank all of you for not only watching my reviews for the last 3 to 4 months, but all of you who subscribe to me for this show, just for itself and just to see my reactions. I hope you guys stick around for my other shows that I'm going to review. I'm still planning on, I'm still scheduling which shows I want to watch. I'm trying to get some romantic comedies in there, but hopefully you guys stick around. But if some of you do leave, I totally understand why, if nothing piques your interest of the next few shows that I review. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. I guess in May, when the new OVA comes out for the series, for Your Online April, which I think they said that it's going to be a different ending, so whatever that means, it's up to you guys to speculate. I'm assuming that Kaori is alive, and maybe something happens, who knows. And if not, then I'll see you guys maybe in a few weeks or so, when I bring out your entire Your Line April series review. With all that being said, once again, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.